Shiro coming in with a 23-win record, 23 wins. Of those 10 KOs, 5 losses and 4 draws.
That's right, compared to Mykytas with a record of 18-3, 5 knockouts.
Yeah, Mykytas, looking at him, you'd never think he was a fighter. That baby-faced assassin or baby-faced killer is very apt. Like, even looking at him, looking at his body, just seems very unassuming, like a regular guy. But believe me, he can bring it.
And quite clearly, he has the height advantage over all members in this tournament. The winner of this fight between Shiro and Mykytas will face Rungit in the semi-finals in July. A correction to my information earlier, not April, July 21st in Osaka. Not to 60 already here, Alex. Mykytas looking for a big right hand.
You see, Mykytas is switching already. Sometimes orthodox, sometimes southpaw. I noticed in some of his previous fights, very good knee technique. Closing the gap with the knees.
Yeah, he's known as an orthodox fighter, but yep, switching to southpaw will do him some favors here against the orthodox Shiro.
Coming from Ukraine, which produces some great fighters. The probably pound-for-pound boxer, Vasily Lomachenko, Ukrainian, the Klitschko brothers based on representative for Ukraine. And Kishilenko, the K1 Max fighter, very tough.
That's right, fighting is in their blood, and the Ukrainian Vladyslav Mykytas made his pro debut at the age of 18 years old, 5 years ago.
Despite having the height advantage, he seems to want to pressure and not keep a distance so much. Possibly due to his being very good with the knees.
Yeah, I've noticed that he closes the gap using a tight guard. So he keeps his guard really tight, draws the opponent in, and closes the gap. He's not interested in fighting too much on the outside. He wants to get up in your face.
As you mentioned, Stuart, Shiro is very, very composed in there. You don't see him get ruffled much.
Yeah, he's picking his combinations well. He's going to the body, going low. High punches too, mixing it up. But he's finding himself with his back up against the ropes a little bit too often in this first round. Just under 1 minute left. Over the high kick there, the Ukrainian Mykytas.
Mykytas also fights, I've seen him fight in Savate, which is a French kickboxing where they wear shoes and tights. Very interesting.
Yeah, slightly different angles with the kicks in that Savate.
Nice left hand though.
Popped in the knee there to the belly of Shiro.
Switches again there.
Yeah, this is something that Shiro will not be used to fighting out in Thailand, somebody with this kind of range. Yeah, maybe training in the gyms with a lot of the foreign fighters coming across, but in general, this could be a tough matchup for him. So far, that is the end of the first round.
Pretty close first round there, I'd say. Mykytas definitely with the pressure. But Shiro, though, landing with some nice low kicks and also a nice straight right hand to the body.
Yeah, you're right. Vladyslav Mykytas seemed to initiate a lot of the contact more in that first round. Just behind Shiro there is trainer Nick. He used to be one of the main trainers out at Tribe Tokyo MMA here under head coach Ryo Chonan. He's very well known on the circuit now for his hand wraps. He seems to be the man.
There we see though on the replay that Mykytas with that short left hand, closing the distance, landing those punches.
Round 2.
Going into round 2, this is the RISE World Series 2019 men's 58 kilogram tournament first round matchup. All the winners today will go through to the semi-finals in July. Missed with a high kick there, Mykytas, and received a low kick from Shiro.
Mykytas' left thigh a little bit red there.
Yeah, Shiro is not shy with those powerful low kicks. Shiro does not want to be on the outside of those high kicks. I'm wondering, Alex, if he's worried about those knees, the long knees coming in. You know, when he closes the gap.
I think he sees also flinching a bit from the punches. Mykytas' punches is coming in, so that might open something else up for Mykytas. Those knees and also those punches coming in. And Shiro seems to be flinching a little bit, but maybe that's just his, one of his regular habits. And the crowd, oh, nice, coming spinning back at night. The crowd getting right behind Shiro here.
Yeah, big chance for their hometown boy, Shiro. Referee Wada breaks them up. They're not allowed to clinch for any length of time. They can pop in a knee, but after that, they have to let go of the clinch under these rules. That wasn't a down, that was a slip. Now, I haven't really seen Mykytas open up with a long left cross yet.
No, he's just been short on the inside. I think that's possibly his style with him. He definitely wants to close distance, which is what you'd not expect of being with his height and range.
Just under 1 minute left in round 2.
Shiro's right low kick thuds in there again. And again.
Got him a little bit there off balance with the left cross. However, Shiro is choosing his low kicks very well, and he seems to be doing a lot of damage. That could be the key to him winning this fight.
His corner are definitely imploring him to keep going with those low kicks, and he seems to be following their advice very well. Oh, nice body punch there by Shiro. And those body punches come in, that'll open up the head and the low kick too.
That is the end of round 2. Back to the corners they go.
Another fairly even round there, but possibly give that to Shiro just from the damage with his right low kick.
Shiro choosing to sit down and Mykytas not. Mykytas' head coach just spat water in his face. Is that a Ukrainian thing?
Possibly. I mean, if that was me, I'd be, surprised.
I wouldn't be too happy, I'd tell you.
Yeah, but maybe he wants to wake him up, get that fire going a little bit.
Well, yeah, piss him off.
Possibly, though, not sitting, maybe because he has damage with that leg, and if he sits and has to stand up, might take something out of him.
That's another tactic for sure.
Round 3, final round.
Third and final round underway, bearing in mind that if it's a draw, we will see an extra round. We've had only one of those tonight so far.
Oh, there you go. He's got him with that leg. You can see his leg buckle a bit there, and then going with a nice body shot too.
Vladyslav Mykytas is feeling that low kick, that stinging low kick from Shiro. Shiro is pounding in there. He has him on the back foot. He's going to keep popping that in. He knows he has him in trouble. That's a down.
1, 2, 3.
Look at the state of that left thigh. It is telling a tale of both of his thighs, actually.
Inside of the right thigh too.
Wow.
Looks pretty bad too. And once that leg is damaged, it opens up a lot of other opportunities too. The high kick and also high punches.
Shiro just chopping away. He's leading with the high hand, but it's chopping down onto the thighs constantly. All heart here now from Mykytas.
Mykytas, he's got to go for that jumping in again, because that's about all. Oh, he's down again.
Referee one has called it off. Shiro takes the win. He has chopped down the Ukrainian tree. constantly hacking away for basically 2.5 rounds at the leg of Mykytas. And that is it. Referee Wada waves it off. A lot of pain, a lot of hurt. 1 minute 9 into round 3 by TKO. Shiro with an incredible display of kickboxing.
Shiro, he saw his opportunity, he saw what was weakening him, and then he went for it and got the victory.
So now, here's some of the replay here in that third and final round, just chopping away like a lumberjack to the legs of the Ukrainian. Sat him down once, had him spinning and on the back foot, put him down again, and that was it. Boom.
Often a good tactic against the taller fighter. Take him to the body or the legs, where they don't have much muscle on the legs or the body either. And he obviously knew what he wanted to do. He saw his opportunity and took it.
It's an age-old tactic in a matchup like this, but it's not always easy to execute. But today, Shiro has executed that, taking out Vladyslav Mykytas in this 58-kilogram tournament. Let's just hear what he has to say for himself. Thank you, everybody here tonight. He says he hasn't lost to a southpaw and has confidence as he progresses on in this tournament.